What I'm doing right here is a residential project. Got to work on some vent pipes. The irony. It was like there was issues at the townhouse with water leakage, and then now I'm here working on a house that has some water issues. Wow. So installing these two right here. Yeah. So I'm gonna be installing one right there. And then another one right over there. So got to do that. Got stuff here. Got to get this going. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's irony. Like, of all the things, there's water leakage, and it's right near a breaker panel, because there's a bathroom that's right on the other side of a breaker panel. So definitely don't want water getting in and seeping near a breaker. So there we go. So what I got to do is replace this here with this one here. So these shingles have to come up carefully without cracking them. Got to take the nails out from under here and then pull this piece off of there, right there. So this is what I'm going to do. And I got this because you're going to need to get under there to get to the nails, to remove them, to get this off. So that's what I got to do. Remove that, put that on there. I got some tar so I can tar it up when I'm done. Let me get started on that. I don't have a camera person. I don't have anybody willing to climb up here and do this. So it's just gonna be me doing this. Yeah, so let me start that. All right, it's working on getting this off of there. Looks like some of this shingle just needs to be repaired. It's just, some of it's rotting away. So that's something that needs to be addressed. But working on this. All right, the old one's off. Gonna put on the new one right there. That's what's going on here. Well, there's the completed one right there. Yeah. We're getting ready to walk. And where are we gonna walk? I don't know.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. All right, so there has been a whole lot going on lately, and I'm gonna get into details when I get back to the house, because I'm going to do a video. Got to talk about some things. And, you know, like I said, my house is being neglected, and this has to stop. And so I've already taken some measures to protect my investment, you know, because like I said, I am never doing a lease purchase agreement with anybody ever again. I'm never doing a rent to own with any buyers. It's going to be just a plain old sell it and not worry about it, because this is ridiculous. I can't keep doing this. You know what I mean? You know, yeah. And you agree, right? Like,
Totally.
Yeah, just can't keep doing that. People have to respect property, so there's going to be a lot of different things going on. A whole lot of different things going on. But in the meantime, we're walking in the hood. We're walking in the hood. Yes, yes. All right, so been walking. Been a hot day. Yeah. And I, got some company. Just in case you didn't know, had some company. Someone came in the neighborhood. Yeah. So
Tina G.
Yeah, you'd be surprised who you run into in the neighborhood when you're walking. Well, this is more of a prearranged visit, right? You know, this is like, hey, come over and visit. See, like I said, I live so much closer to a lot of my friends now, so it's much more doable for people to visit me and me visit friends. So we're just going to walk in the hood, right? Yeah. If you want to hang out with Tina, I just say, hey, Tina, what are you doing today? Let's go walking. You want to go walking in the hood? Let's do that. We'll go walking. So that's what I'm doing. And it's still Friday, October 1st, 2021. You know what? They have Christmas decorations already in Lowe's. You believe that? In Lowe's Home Improvement, they already have Christmas decorations. And in Home Depot, they have Halloween. Yeah, Home Depot. Like, that's crazy. Oh, gotta love sidewalks. Really do. Gotta love the side. Wait a minute. What's going on here? What? Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, I get it. A little confusing, huh? Go for a neighborhood walk, and I end up having company. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? I don't know. Going back over to the pool again. I'm just wondering where everybody went to. Today is Friday, October 1st, 2021. Oh my gosh. Time is flying by so fast. It is. Oh my gosh. No, that's not who you think it is. No, it's not it's not that crazy woman. No. Right? You're the one that would actually probably tell that woman off. Yeah. You should be the one that would tell that lady off. She'd be like, no. You're not. Yeah, you're not messing with Bobby, you know. But that's a long history. That's over with. That's been forever ago. I keep hearing something up there. Those birds are happy. All right. Well, today is Saturday, October 2nd, 2021, and gonna go do a long walk. I'm trying to make a record breaker. Plus, I have some company. I have a friend who's visiting, you know, right? Got a friend. Wonder where she's hiding. I gotta go find her. All right. You can see through the water a little bit here. Today, anyway. What do you see? Anything? Any gators? Looking for gators.
Or a turtle.
Yeah, it could be in here somewhere. Just watch. Something's gonna jump out. What, you see something?
Look at that white thing.
Hold on, I gotta turn this around. All right, hopefully I don't lose my water in the water. What's gonna happen? Yeah. Do you see something? We see something. It's a Loch Ness monster. We gotta go.
It's that woman fishing. That's her bobber.
Oh.
I didn't see her fish until this night.
Oh, okay. I was like, what in the world? Yeah, right there. Remember those, used to burn them, keep the mosquitoes away.
Two of them look like they've exploded.
Yeah. You can burn them and keep the mosquitoes away. Lenses here, they can see through the water better.
Yeah, when he was doing that in Florida.
Yeah.
It's like you could not see the water, and then you look through your glasses.
Yeah, they're polarized, and you never know what's going to come out of there, you know? Just brace yourself. If it jumps up, it might attack you. All right. Don't see anything today. Don't see it right now, but sometimes, you see them in the water. Well, it's gonna be Halloween soon. I already got the Halloween plans, right? I think it's time to barbecue, to grill something on the grill. Got the grill over there. You can grill up something really good. Yeah. It's still Saturday. July, September. It's October. October. It's October. It's October 2nd, 2021. Yeah. Why is it that I just get so confused about what day it is? It's freaking the second day of October, and I'm here slipping saying July, September, August, whatever. Is that what happens when you get under a lot of stress? But I feel young. I feel like I'm in my 20s. I don't know. I think it's just stress. I think it's what's going on in this world. It's just so many things happen in this world, and everybody's routine is thrown off. You know, it's like our routines are not the same anymore. You know what I mean? They're all changed because of what's happening. Now I'm like, everywhere I go, I'm looking for lights. I'm looking at lights. Oh, that would be a neat light. Oh, this would be a neat light. I'm kind of pre-planning ahead for like when I finally do have a house again to live in, besides renting a condo or townhome, whatever you want to call it. But then again, what's happening with the house? I'm not even gonna get into it right now. Maybe this will be reserved for actual, when I'm actually sitting down at my my favorite storage room with a backdrop that looks better than a bunch of boxes. Okay, I gotta put this down. We're gonna go walking. We're gonna go see there's some gators out here. You know, I want to show Tina some gators. Maybe wrestle them and see where it goes. If I wrestle a gator, maybe that's to be the best video ever. Right there. Water's just getting in because we had some rain again, and it got in here. But right there, as you notice. That's what I've been dealing with. And it's very frustrating that it has to happen. And that the mildew, the mold, like I said, very sensitive nose. I don't know. Still waiting on a lot of things to happen. So that's what's going on here. So, yeah. So far, no problems in here. And that section is just right there. All right, what's going on here? Any gators? Still doing my walk. It's just nice that it cooled down. I can do my walks without it being so freaking hot. But hey, look, I got a bird right there just hanging out right there. See that? It's hanging out. I'm usually on the other side of that lake there, but this side just has a lot more lily pads. It just seems like there's a lot more going on this side. You know, interesting wildlife out here. That bird seems a little upset. What did I do? Did I piss him off? Did I get the bird mad? Alright, I think that bird's a little pissed off at me. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, bird. I was just out here vlogging. You know, that's all I'm doing. I'm looking for gators to look at. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at it?
There has been a whole lot going on lately, and what you had just seen was content that I had recorded over the course of the last week and a half. I just haven't had time to upload anything new in the last week or so. So now here it is, Friday, October 8th, 2021, and just catching you up on some of the things that have been happening, because there has been more things going on in my life than I've had happen in a longest time all at one time, if you know what I mean. And it's just a very stressful thing. I know I'm not the only one dealing with problems, but it just seems like one thing happens, then another thing happens, and it all just happens at once. And I'm just lucky that I'm here right now and not in a hospital somewhere or worse off because of what has been happening recently. And it's not something that's been brought on by a close call with any kind of situation. It has to do with the level of stress and anxiety and my blood pressure shooting up to very dangerous levels. And I'm trying my best to control a lot of these factors, you know, that affect my health. And it's just hard when you worry so much about everything and you're holding all this weight on your shoulders. And that's what I've been doing. And you have seen some content that I had uploaded last night. And in the recent day or so, there has been new videos on this channel, but they are not new videos as far as when they've been recorded. And that may have caused some confusion to some of you, because I did get some comments saying, what's going on? Did you move into another house again? Because I just sold my house back towards the end of July of 2021. And it's almost 3 months already. You believe that? Yeah, freaking almost 3 months. In another, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, somewhere around there. I got to look at the calendar. But yeah, almost 3 months since selling the house, doing that lease purchase agreement with the buyer. And there are things going on with that. And there's also things going on with this townhouse here. And like I said about the whole leaking issues, that's happening because of an issue in the roof. And this unit is not the only one that's having this. I was just talking to some neighbors, and it's a little bigger issue, or little's not the word. It's a bigger issue, I guess. And it could affect everybody's health. And I'm just waiting, because they're just about done with getting the unit ready for me, and I have a lot to think about right now because of all the other things that are happening leading up to now. And I'll keep you informed on those things as they happen. But I was advised by my friend, who's also an attorney, not to say too much when it comes to the situation that's going on with the people that had moved into the house, that had bought the house from me. They did this rent to own, which I just regret doing. I really cannot get into specifics, because this is something that I will get into when things are settled, and not sure what direction this is going to go, but I really just cannot talk too much about it. But I am doing what I feel needs to be done, and that's as much as I can say right now. But the content that you have seen, like with my daughter and I out, and I'm at this place near the beach, and there's the pool in the backyard. Like I said, that is not new content, and then some of you may have thought it was recent content. Like, what happened? You're confused. It's the same situation that happened right now. Nothing has changed except for the situation that I cannot really talk about right now. Things are changing about that. And I wish I could say things. But that footage that you saw was from like 2 or 3 years ago. There was some footage combined together. That was posted on another channel, and I just uploaded it onto here, did some revisions to it. But that's what that was. And I did say it in the description, but I just wanted to clarify that. So if you were confused about it, that's what it is. It's not new stuff. What you see in there is not what's currently going on. Like I said, some of that stuff in those videos were just kind of back then when I was doing more skits. So just keep that in mind when you see some of that stuff that I had just uploaded, last night or the night before. I honestly don't know what day it is anymore. My mind is all just, it's somewhere else because of what's happening. I just can't think straight anymore. I've just been in a very, I guess, a dark place maybe, or a very sad place. It's a very frustrating and depressing place that I've been in. And I felt like I just haven't been able to reach out to anyone. Like, I just been to myself lately. I feel like I've kind of disconnected from my friends and family, and just kind of just got caught up in what's happening, and just trying to focus on getting these things straightened out, because there are so many financial obligations that I'm dealing with that's leading up until the new year. And if I don't get these things straightened out, I will be on the streets. And that is no exaggeration. Even with the situation that I have gotten into by being in this townhome and doing that rent-to-own sale with the buyer, which is now a very complicated situation, which I will discuss when things are settled, and that might not be long. I wish I can just turn back time and undo some of the decisions that I made. Don't we all just wish we could turn back time for some of the decisions we made or some of the things that happened in our lives? Maybe you can change something or change the course of something so that something could have not happened. That was something that was a very negative thing, a very sad thing, a very frustrating, or something that caused depression, or something that had affected your livelihood or the health of you or your family. Because sometimes, the decisions we make, they do have an effect on those around us, because when we are sad and depressed or not feeling well, those around us feel that pain. Those around us feel that, especially if they care about you and they are just in tune with your emotions. And I've been going through so many things, like so many people have been going through. Like, this world is just so diversified, and there's so many things happening at every given moment. And I just wish that there could be more positive things going on. And I'm going to try my hardest to stay as positive as I can. I'm not going to let the negative things in my life try to weigh me down and slow me down and discourage me. I will continue to do what I can to provide for my family, to keep a roof over my head. I got to do these things. I can't give up. I know my YouTube channel has been pretty much destroyed, and it's because of the decisions that I made to create certain kind of content that rubbed people the wrong way in the past. And then people picked at the content, and debunkers came and decided to just pick at it and try to discredit my content that I worked so hard to create. And they totally disregarded everything that my channel has been about. They totally disregarded me as a person, and they totally just ignored my disclaimers and everything that pretty much justifies the kind of content that I have been uploading since I started YouTube in 2007. It's sad when someone takes away something that you really enjoy, whether it's a person or if it's just an entity or if it's just some kind of force. Whatever it is, I feel robbed of something. I feel like something has been taken away from me, and I just don't know how to get it back. I could only try, and I'm hoping that maybe one day things will work out and YouTube will be back to the way it used to be. It's stressful not knowing where I'm going to be each day. I rely on YouTube so much for the social engagement, for reaching out, especially being a lonely person. And yeah, I do have friends, and I was hanging out with my friend Tina. And when she left, there was that feeling of loneliness that hit me really hard again. And it hits me the hardest a couple days later. And those are the things that we deal with, especially when we don't have anyone in our life. We have our friends, and that's a great thing. And when we leave our friends, we feel alone. And that happens like when I'm doing projects or searching for places in the south part or central part of Florida, and I happen to run into some of my friends, just like when I was hanging out with my friend Omar. It's like I miss my friends when I end up being away, or they come and visit and then they leave. I feel like with YouTube, I feel like I miss so many people because we're so disconnected, and I just wish that we can come together again. But I feel like my reach has been destroyed somehow. My reach to everyone who's subscribed it's almost like it's crippled, and I want to find a way to fix it so that we can reconnect. There are hundreds and thousands of people, and also over 2.6 million people on another channel that cannot be reached, and I don't know how. And it's sad that it's like you see those numbers, but then when you upload a video or do a live stream, it doesn't reflect those numbers. The math is totally off. It doesn't make sense. And I don't deserve to have all this disconnection from everybody. I worked so hard. I worked my ass off with making content. And I feel like I'm being cheated. And it hurts. And it also affects me in other ways besides social engagement. It was another side source of income that helped take care of the expenses of making YouTube content. And that makes it even harder to continue. But I'm going to try my best to make it work. I'm only going to be as positive as I can. And just remember, I won't always have time to upload something new. So you may see something that has been re-uploaded from the other channel when I get caught in a situation where I just cannot get to YouTube because I get so busy like I have been in the last week and a half. I feel like every time I took a breath, I feel like I was getting deeper underwater, and I finally was able to take a little breather, but it's going to be busy ahead after the weekend's over. So right now, at least I had time to do this video. But anyway, all of you are amazing. You mean the world to me. And I hope that we can all connect again soon and reach out to more of those, or more of you out there who have eventually started coming back and saying, hey, I haven't seen your videos in years. If you're that person, share this video with someone else. Share it on social media, share it on YouTube, smash the like button, engage, comment. Let's bring everybody back together again so that we can make this channel great again. We can make this channel alive. I don't know, great again is the best way to say it because I feel like someone else uses that. But let's make this channel viable. Let's make this channel alive again. But anyway, take care and be safe. And that's going to be it.